Hello, thank you for joining us on ERi-TV. This is English News Broadcast at exactly 10:30 p.m. And I am Salim Burhana here from the headquarters in Asmara. First, the top stars. One patient has been discharged from hospital after recovering fully. Encouragement to outstanding students in northern Red Sea region. Russia strikes Ukraine with cruise missiles from two seas. North Korea fired multiple rocket launchers, South Korea says. We have an announcement from the Ministry of Health. One patient who has been receiving medical treatment in hospital in the central region has recovered fully and has been discharged from this facility. The total number of recovered patients has accordingly increased to 9,619, while the number of deaths stands at 103. The total number of confirmed cases in the country to date stands at 9,723. Ministry of Health, Asmara, 20 March 2022. Ministry of Education branch in Northern Red Sea region, in cooperation with the regional administration, provided awards to outstanding students in Massawa subzone that scored higher marks in the 8th grade national examination of 2022 and 2021 academic year. At the ceremony held on 8th March, the head of schools in Massawa subzone, Mr. Ismail Saleh, said that the awardees are 48 outstanding students, including 17 females from 7 junior schools in the subzone, indicating that their success has been as a result of the strong follow-up of their parents and teachers. Mr. Rashid Mohammed Usman, head of the Ministry of Education in the Northern Red Sea region, congratulated the students. Mr. Rashid also said that the increased number of female awardees attests to the increased female school enrollment and competitiveness. Congratulating the awardees for the strong competitiveness they demonstrated, Mr. Haile Asfaha, administrator of Massawa subzone, expressed readiness of the subzonal administration to play due part in the effort to develop the teaching-learning process. At an activity assessment meeting conducted, the Ministry of Education branch in La'alaigash, Gashbarka region, reported that in 2021 and 2022 academic year, students' school enrollment increased by 13%. The report also indicated that unreasonable students' school dropout is one of the challenges being faced and called for reinforced efforts on the part of parents, the community, and school communities to exert integrated effort to address the challenge, indicating that there are 47 schools in 23 administrative areas in the subzone. Mr. Mohammed Al-Hassan, head of educational service in the subzone, said that over 22,500 children are attending regular education. Mr. Nathnael Jonas, head of adult education, on his part, said that there are 47 centers providing adult education to over 3,300 citizens in the subzone. Speaking at the event, Mr. Muhammad Ali Ibrahim, administrator of La'alaigash subzone, called for integrated effort to develop the teaching-learning process. And now we'll be back with the international news after a short break. Stay tuned. Russia struck Ukraine with cruise missiles from ships in the Black Sea and Caspian Sea and launched hypersonic missile from Crimean airspace, Russia Defense Ministry said. Defense Ministry spokesman Igor Konchenkov said that Russia had carried out strikes against Ukraine's military infrastructure last night and this morning. Russia fired caliber cruise missile from the Caspian Sea and hypersonic Dagger missile from airspace of Crimea, the peninsula Russian annexed from Ukraine in 2014 to destroy a fuel storage facility used by the Ukrainian military, the spokesman added. Russia also hit a Ukrainian military preparation center where foreign fighters joining Kyiv's force were based. Russia-Ukraine war has killed thousands of people, displaced more than 3 million, and raised fears of wider confrontation between Russia and the United States, the world's two biggest nuclear powers. Russian President Vladimir Putin said the special military operation in Ukraine was necessary because the United States was using the country to threaten Russia, and Russia had to defend against the genocide of Russian-speaking people by Ukraine. Ukraine says it is fighting for its existence and that Putin's claim of genocide are nonsense. North Korea appeared to have fired a short-range multiple rocket launcher today, South Korea military said, amid heightened military tension on the peninsula after a spate of large missiles launched by the nuclear-armed North. While they garner much less attention than the massive intercontinental ballistic missile, North Korea has displayed several new types of multiple launch rocket system in recent years, adding to an already large arsenal of artillery and rocket ideal for potentially striking target in the south. South Korea's Chief Joint of Staff said in the statement without elaborating that this morning there was firing in North Korean assumed to be multiple rocket launcher shots, and their military was monitoring the related situation and maintaining a readiness posture. Last year, South Korea approved a plan to pursue a $2.6 billion artillery interception system similar to Israel's Iron Dome, designed to protect against North Korea's arsenal of long-range guns and rockets. And now the reminders of the top stories. One patient has been discharged from hospital after recovering fully. Encouragement to outstanding students in northern Red Sea region. Russia strikes Ukraine with cruise missiles from two seas. And North Korea fires multiple rocket launchers, South Korea says. That's all with the news for this evening. Thanks for watching.